Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite concept. Today we're doing Falinks. Anyway, let's not waste time like I did in the other intro, let's just get to the build. Okay, Falinks are going to be an all-rounder with the ability Battle Armor. Battle Armor is going to be a bit different than in the game. In the game, it makes the Pokemon unable to be crit. But in this build, it's going to work kind of like a Mew, Hoopa, Zoroark, like an ability that you can trigger manually. This will make it so that the Falinks will either split up into 6 individual ones, or form up into one big Falinks like they look like in the game. This will basically change Falinks from an all-rounder when they're all together, to a speedster when they're by themselves. The gimmick will basically make it so that when they're split into 6, 5 of them are controlled by a CPU, but will still follow you and just attack stuff next to you, and only one of them is controlled by you. The thing is that certain attacks will mark enemies, causing them all to attack them, and also, say you die, but like 2 other Falinks are still alive, you could choose to control one of those 2 Falinks after you die, and each Falink has their own respawn timer. You just automatically, if like all 6 die, you automatically get put in the shortest respawn timer. When they're split up, they have a 70% crit rate, but if they're all together, they will never crit. But they do get an increase in defense. Now then, let's get to the starting moves. Starting moves are Beat Up and Bulk Up. Beat Up, if this attack is used when the Falinks are together, the user dashes, running past the enemy and hitting them for every Falink that is alive. If they are split up, this attack marks the Falinks. Each of them will do a boosted basic that will always crit. If they use Bulk Up, this attack is used when Falinks are together, will make them get a damage boost and a speed boost. If it's used when separated, it makes them get a damage boost and makes them immune to status. At level 5, he gets the choice of Mega Horn or Smart Strike, and this will replace Bulk Up. If you choose Mega Horn, if used when the user is together, they will become status immune and get a speed boost. If it hits the enemy, it will stun and do a little bit of damage. You are able to use other attacks when in this form. If split up, it will do a dash and stunning anyone in the way. I just want to give a quick explanation of how Mega Horn works when they're together. Basically, if you know how Greedent's Covent works, it will basically make you in a status like that, but the thing is that you can still be hindered. But you could basically just move and like run into them, do other attacks, stuff like that. You can also split up while in this form, and they'll all just run in separate directions. I forgot to mention that in the description. But yeah. Okay, on to the next attack, being Smart Strike. If the user is together, it will lock onto one enemy and dash to them, hitting no matter what. If used when split, all the Falinks will jump to one enemy, and will stun after every hit. Now then, on to Falinks' second attack that will replace Bulk Up. The attacks are Brick Break and No Retreat. Let's start with Brick Break. Brick Break is an attack that has the user dash at an enemy, breaking any shield they have. This attack always crits if the Falinks are split. Other than that, they are identical. The next attack is No Retreat. No Retreat will boost every stat of every Falink and marks a enemy around. If they hit the enemy, they will become invincible and deal some damage. The Falinks will go back together after this attack is used. Finally, we can get to the Unite move. This is a very creative one, and I'm probably not going to be able to stick with my script for this. Like, I've had to do a lot of this because I'm realizing I did not explain everything enough, so if I'm stuttering, that's why. Basically, the Unite move's name is 1-on-6 Arena. This is an ult that will only target one enemy, and basically it makes an arena around the enemy. When in this arena, both Pokemon are healed to full HP. Like, this might sound like it might be better for the enemy, but the thing is that there's no way to leave this arena until one of the 2 Pokemon die. When they're in this arena, the enemy Pokemon is unable to ult, or unable to use battle items. Falinks are also unable to use battle items. So it's down to a 1v1 based off who's the better attacks. Along with this, both Pokemon are set to level 10. So they're a actual, like, fair 1v1. So it literally just comes down to who has more skill. long as this, if, like, say you place it on an enemy goal, they won't heal from the goal and you can't get slowed down or score. If you place it on your goal, the enemy can't score and they won't get slowed down and you won't heal. So it's a full-blown, like, fair one-on-one, and no one from the outside of the arena can assist you. Not even wild Pokemon. So, like, say you use it right on top of Rayquaza, you basically stop everyone from getting Rayquaza, so, because no one can hit Rayquaza, and Rayquaza can't fight anyone. Could that be used for stalling? Probably. Should that not be a thing? Probably. Am I making Falinks ridiculously overpowered as having an attack that if they can run fast enough, they probably will never die? Probably. But hey, I like Falinks, so if they're strong, I ain't got a problem with that. That's about it for this build, and oh, I actually did record that entire 1 minute segment. Honestly, I stuttered less than I thought I would, but yeah. That's all for this moveset. If you like it, let me know. I'm probably gonna do Smeargle or Sceptile next, maybe Metagross, but those are like the main 3 I want to get done. So yeah, if you guys want, tell me which of those 3 you want me to do next. See ya. Bye.